It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You'll see the West All-Stars and the Orlando Magic. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Now here's LeBron. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. LeBron up top from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Anderson. Hardaway against Curry. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Anderson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound. Anderson outside. Knocks it loose. It's O'Neal atop the key. The kick out to Anderson. Misses the three. Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Royal the pass to Hardaway. Here's Royal. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Got that one up quick.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Hardaway. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Shoots over Curry. Hardaway, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Shaq. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Anderson, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Nick Anderson knocks down the 3.
Boy, Anderson can really stroke that thing from behind the arc. When he's in rhythm, he lets it fly confident.
LeBron outside, fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Royal. LeBron grabs the miss. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open onto Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Doncic has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Curry against Hardaway. And against Shaq. How many times have we seen that?
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
No good from LeBron. Orlando with the ball. Here's Royal. No points in the game yet for him. Anderson passes to O'Neal. Hardaway dishes to Anderson. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Doncic. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Doncic has got 6.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
Here's Hardaway. Back to Anderson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Scotty's checked in for Orlando. Here are the Magic now. They trail by 1. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. And so Orlando again turning it over. Anderson against Doncic. And he gets it to go.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
Doncic has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now Hardaway. He has 6. Kicks it to Scott to the left side wing. Pass to Hardaway. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Curry with it. Pass to Giannis. Jokic trying to free himself up. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Horace Grant. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Rollins checked in for Shaq. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
Here is Shaw. He kicks it to Turner. Down low. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Rollins with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Lillard. Good on the bucket.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility. And, boy, he can strike at any time.
To the inside. Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's George. The 3. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, offensive rebounding. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Here's Bowie, defended by George. Here's Turner. No good, shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bowie, the pass to Shaw. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Here is Shaw. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lillard. 4-point game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Scott can't get it to go.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here is Shaw. Pass to Bowie. To the middle. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. Here's Bowie. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Sabonis. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point lead. Ball stolen. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Outside, Scott. For the three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Shaw. Not going to go that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Now, here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Five on the clock. The shot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bowie, the pass to Shaw. That shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Lillard.
Oh my
Great
goodness! That was special.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now the pass to Bowie. They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. Here's the break. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Sabonis. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Magic trail by 10. On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Ben Simmons. Paul George is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Brown in at the three-slot. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Back to George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
I like how George looks for contact. He kind of seeks it out. He doesn't back away from the hard physical contact. He knows he's going to get a chance to get to the line when he does take the contact.
Throw good, Paul George.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Scott. And West also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. And George drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere and always is going to give you his best effort.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Gobert. Paul against Grant. Paul dishes to Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
It's his first trip to the line. A free throw drops for Gobert. And Orlando making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here is Shaw, defended by Paul. Royal the pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Shaw, a beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Paul finds George. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Magic trail by 8. And here's the fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Outside, Sabonis. High post, Gobert. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Here is Shaw, defended by Paul. Here's Shaq, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Magic. James checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for George. O'Neal hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Hardaway against Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Hardaway. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both. Now Doncic, 10 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
And Shaq with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Hardaway to the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot clock at 6. Royal the pass to Anderson. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Hardaway, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The West making some changes. Jokic comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Stephen Curry in for Paul. The Magic trail by 10. Hardaway with it. He's got 13. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by Gobert. Hardaway against Curry. And Doncic gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Curry against Hardaway. Down low, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Shaq's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Curry passes to Gobert. James outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here is Hardaway. He's got 15. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Doncic outside. Teardrop shot. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Hardaway. 17 points in the game. And the rejection by Giannis.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Shot from the wing. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hardaway. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And Orlando making a change here. Scott's checked in. Now Hardaway. He's got 19. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Get ready for your magic answers.
Pass to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. O'Neal's got 14.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Hardaway with the steal. Giannis with it. 13 points in the game. Floats it up for Giannis. Ripped away by Shaq. Scott against James. There's the pass to Hardaway. It's rebounded by the West. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. The Magic trail by 9. And here is Hardaway. 19 points in the game. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Horace Grant.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Simmons checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Giannis. And it's the Magic with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Bowie. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Here's Bowie. Inside. Clock at 6. Tries from 10. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Lillard's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Bowie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And Shaq with the slam.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill plug.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Scott kicks to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Shaw's checked in for the Magic. Then for the West All-Stars, Brown comes in for Doncic. And George is subbed in for Curry. Lillard misses. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Shaw shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here are the West All-Stars. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Scott. The Magic trail by 8. Here is Shaw. He's got 5. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
1:39 left here in the second. Lillard, right side. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Here's O'Neal. And the layup falls. Shaq's got 22 points. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Kicks it to Hardaway. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal, and they're moving it up. The finish, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
High post try. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. West All-Stars lead by 7. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Magic trail by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Anderson is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Grant, then there's Royal, and it's O'Neal in at the center. Doncic, oh, what a dunk!
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Anderson outside. Hardaway against Curry. Passes it to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Back to O'Neal.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. Back to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
Anderson has always been a dependable role player, a strong forward with a gorgeous stroke there from deep.
And both free throws good for Anderson. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Curry dishes to Doncic. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Royal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Hardaway. He's got 21. Down low. Here's O'Neal. The Magic again can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Royal the pass to Hardaway. He kicks to Anderson. The pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. And here's the break. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 15. Outside Hardaway. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Shaq with the slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Anderson against Jokic. Antetokounmpo. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Watching Hardaway take over games, love it. Remarkable scorer who can fill it up in bunches in a hurry.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 22 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Anderson for 3. The shot misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Passes to O'Neal. Kicks to Grant. And he lays it straight in.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And now Orlando on the break. Royal can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And the dunk by LeBron.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Curry. Royal the pass to O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's Doncic. Kept alive. Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter. The Magic trail by 19. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Royal. 14 feet away. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Anderson finds Hardaway. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
For the Magic, Scott comes in for Royal. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Then for the West All-Stars, Gobert, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Paul in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Curry. To the inside. Here's Jokic.
Jokic has great size and mobility. He's very good at forcing the defense's hand and drawing the foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the
break.
transition game, too.
2 shots.
I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the first one drops.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac's.
Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Brown, he's checked in for the West. Paul George comes in for Curry. And Jokic drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Shaw passes to O'Neal. And here is Scott. Shoots over Brown. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass. Shaq's got 6 in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's good for 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. Sabonis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And he can't hit the second. The West All-Stars with the ball. And here's Brown outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Scott on the wing. Here's Bowie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here we go. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Paul.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
Plays it up and banks it in. George has got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here is Shaw. He's got 5. Outside, Scott down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal and Brown over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. And the West All-Stars with possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. The shot's good from Paul.
So good seeing Paul drain these shots. Superb at rising up and stroking it with confidence.
Here is Shaw. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here they come. And the dunk by Brown.
And Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
And the pass to O'Neal. Here is Shaw. He's got 5. Turner passes to Bowie. That's tipped. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Shaw passes to O'Neal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the West All-Stars. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Inside, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Hey, and George really is one of the better dunkers in the league, actually one of the best. He's creative, he's got great bounce, excellent length, and pretty creative every time he gets a chance to throw it down.
Pass to Bowie. Now here's Turner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 to shoot. Here's Shaw. No good again that time.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Shaw passes to Turner. Here is Shaw. Over Gobert. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Paul for 3. That one no good. Scott the pass to Shaw. Here's Bowie. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Paul George. Ben Simmons is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Smith against Brown. Smith kicks to Turner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's George for three. Rebound by Smith. Gobert with the defensive effort. And they're on the break. Brown the pass to George. The shot's good. Brown making the play. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shaw, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And George gets it to go.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Smith feeling it out a bit and taken away by Brown. Oh, and here we go with Simmons, nobody back. Here's Lillard. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shaw, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Shaw. Turner trying to free himself up. Shaw, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Outstanding focus that time by Simmons. Nothing really rattles this guy. He's unflappable, even when he's getting bodied by the defense like that.
Here is Shaw. With some arc, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good on the triple. On offense, here are the Magic. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Turner against Lillard, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the West All-Stars.
Lillard against Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here's Shaw. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Magic, Ryan Shaw. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Magic making a switch here. Royals checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. LeBron, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for George. And the second free throw, good. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 24 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Smith. Right side Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard against Smith. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on an 18-3 run. Passes it to Simmons. Picked his pocket. Smith with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for Shaw. Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Rollins, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, James. And here is Brown. Pass to Royal. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And Doncic gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Smith inside, guarded by Doncic. Brown against Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Rollins. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the steal. Here's Royal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Shooting for Orlando, Donald Royal. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Royal. Now, here's Doncic. And there's the pass to Simmons. Shoots over Brown, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Now Smith. Down low, Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry finds Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 28.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Brown dishes to Turner. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, for a young player, it's so good to see Doncic make an effort on both ends like we saw there.
Simmons against Brown. Poked away. Smith on the wing. Six to shoot. Gobert with the block. Here's Simmons. Here's Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. Brown with it. Outside Turner. Brown against Simmons. Brown the pass to Royal. Smith for three. He doesn't hit that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And Simmons is right there.
Boy, that's a great effort from Simmons, guys. He might have point guard skills, and he's got plenty of those, but he can bang inside, too.
Brown dishes to Smith. Pass to Turner. Brown outside. Looking to end the run. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron kicks to Doncic. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Brown finds Smith. Back to Brown. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry passes to Doncic. Feeds it to Gobert. And the shot is good.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And here is Brown. Passes it to Smith. Here's Turner, guarded by Kerr. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. And good that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Floats one up. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Smith on the wing. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Royal. Good D by LeBron. And the West All-Stars have possession. Doncic outside. Count that one.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Smith kicks to Brown. Right side, Turner. Pass to Smith. The tray. And James pulls it down. Doncic looking it over. Kicks it out to LeBron. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.